Let's go, Canada! I told you. I don't think we're the 51st state. We're champions. That's what we are. Hockey's our game. Connor McDavid, you cannot beat Connor McDavid. Surround them with these players. Nathan MacKinnon, stud. Everyone needs to take back what they said about Bennington. Just a straight stud in that. It doesn't matter who Team US has. We're too good. You can't beat us. This is our game.
Oh man, seems like you're really excited. I am too, actually. Team Canada. I did predict Team US if you watched our other podcast episode, but they had some injuries. Canada also had some injuries. It's just one game, so either team could have won. Bennington kept us in the game, especially in overtime. But Connor McDavid once again.
Yeah, all we needed was Cale Makar back. That's it. Got him back. We got McJesus here. I'm sorry, I meant McDavid here. And he came in and he got the game-winning goal. Nathan MacKinnon with a beautiful goal. Just an all-around great game.
You really like Connor McDavid, don't you, eh?
The greatest player of all time.
Connor McDavid.
I'm going to call it right now. And Sidney Crosby, still a stud. Even at this age, still an amazing player.
It was a great game. Great game. No need to break down this game as we are the champions. And I think the stat was like we're 14-5 against the United States on best tournaments. So I think Team Canada is still the number one team, and Team USA is creeping up. They're creeping up, but I think they're still behind us. And you might as well let us have one sport. Basketball not our sport, football not our sport. So
baseball not our sport.
Yeah, you might as well let us have hockey.
There you go.
Which we're still the best in.
There you go. I mean, I like the way Team US is developing their up-and-coming players. US hockey's on the rise for sure. It's great for the game overall. But let's not forget, this is our game. This is Canada's game. And we are the best nation in hockey. And that is it.
Because of who?
Because of Connor McDavid. You got the greatest player of all time. Connor McDavid. Too much speed, too much skill. Way too good. Surround him with this team and you're guaranteed to win. And we do need to take back, like I said, what everyone was talking trash about Bennington. He played absolutely amazing. All we needed was Cale Makar back, and we got him back. Solid game by the boys. Shout out to Mitch Marner. He doesn't get enough credit for being the absolute great player that he is, all-rounder. Shout out to everyone that participated, from the coaching staff, everyone, and all the fans. We supported Canada throughout. We didn't let that one loss get to us. The US let that one win get to the head, and that's what happens when you get cocky. You get too cocky, and look what happens. You lose. You lose in the game that matters the most. Hey, we could have lost the first game, that's fine, but we won the championship. 4 Nations Cup, an amazing success. Hopefully it returns every year. Love to see it. Let's go Team Canada. There's nothing more to say.
I mean, shout out all teams, because all teams played well. And any team could have actually won. Even the Finland and Sweden. Canada beat Sweden in overtime.
Yeah.
It's not like we blew by Sweden.
And Finland beat Sweden as well. Shout out to Finland for coming up.
We beat Finland by 2, but it was actually like a 1-goal game until Crosby scored the empty net. So it shows you how good the countries are getting. Like I still believe Canada's number 1, like it showed, and I would say now US is clearly number 2.
Yeah.
Before I had like Russia and some other teams, but I think US is number 2, and then they didn't let. We'll see when all the teams are allowed to play. And like Connor McDavid said, this was a nice little tournament, as his words were. But he's looking forward to the Olympics. He's already said next year. He said next year, February. That's what I'm looking forward to. He's looking forward to the Olympics. I believe he said Italy. I think the Olympics are happening in Italy.
Yeah.
And he wants to prove it in the big stage. He doesn't want to prove it in this tournament. He wants to prove it in the biggest stage that you can for international hockey.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Olympics. We got an amazing team going in. I will always favor Team Canada to win gold, and I'm going to go in with that mindset. And especially after this tournament, I think they're winning gold for sure. Would love to see what the Olympics bring, and I'd love to see more teams come in. I like this Four Nations Cup, but if they're going to do this again, I would prefer more teams in it. Instead of a Four Nations Cup, let's at least do an Eight Nations Cup. Let's get at least 8 of the best nations going. Because there's so many great players in the NHL that didn't get a chance to play. And it's just a shame that they didn't. And they're going to get the chance in the Olympics. Would love to see them come out and represent for their nation as well.
Yeah, so overall, great tournament. A lot better than the All-Star game. You can't keep doing this because of injuries. It's too competitive. So I don't think this can be a continuous thing. They might as well just go back to the All-Star game next time. But next year, actually, I don't think they're going to have All-Star game because the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to have the Olympic break. We're looking forward to next year hockey. Shout out to both teams. Just Connor McDavid.
That's what I said. I told you, Connor McDavid. Surround him with these players and you got yourself a win. There's nothing more to say. Go Team Canada, the greatest nation in hockey forever. That's all I'm going to say. Now and forever.
And also, shout out Nathan McKinnon. I think Nathan McKinnon might be our best overall player. But, once again, Connor McDavid. We're going to end it off with the GOAT himself, Connor McDavid. Close, maybe Nathan McKinnon, but we're just going to have Connor McDavid. Game-winning goal, Connor McDavid. Once again, best player to ever touch the ice, Connor McDavid.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Best player. He's the best player. We can see it. The eye test he's passed with flying colors. That is the greatest player I've seen in hockey.
Actually, no disrespect to Nathan McKinnon. Even he himself said Connor McDavid is the best player. So I can't disagree with that now. Connor McDavid for the win. Team Canada. Shout out to everyone on the team. It's a team game. And Sidney Crosby wins again, like he always does.
He wins anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Sid the Kid.
So now I'm looking forward to Connor McDavid winning the Stanley Cup, and let's go Oilers right after the Leafs. Since we're from Toronto, let's go Leafs first, then the Oilers.
Yeah, I don't want to see Connor McDavid win the Stanley Cup. Let's just tone that back. Let's just tone that back.
Why?
I'm gonna start rooting for Austin Matthews. Like, I'm Leafs. If Leafs don't win, I don't.
After Leafs.
If Leafs don't win, I don't care who wins. Go Leafs, go. If Leafs don't win, I really don't care who wins. Hopefully the Leafs can win the Stanley Cup sometime soon.
Yeah, so I think that's about it. But I was just thinking to myself, imagine if Team Canada and US combine. You know how the political stuff, I don't want to get into no politics. But if Team Canada and US combine, that would be an unbeatable team.
Team North America?
That would be
Remember when they did that? That was amazing.
But they only allowed they didn't allow the older players to play.
Yeah.
If you get the teams to combine, no one's beating them.
I think you can even do a series like Team North America versus Team Europe.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty cool series to do.
It's going to be hard. It's Connor McDavid.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, with Austin Matthews.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's all
with,
you need.
Jack Eichel.
Yeah.
With Crosby.
And as great as Bennington was, come on, Hellebuck in that?
Yeah, but that would be a good thing. They can do that, but I think the most views is because it's Canada versus US.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Canada versus US, they wouldn't have got the views that they got. Great tournament, outstanding tournament, and hopefully they do it sometime in the future. Thank you for listening. Connor McDavid.